Good morning, everyone. It's time for another Wellness Wednesday, brought to you by yours truly, Julia Sanderson. This is an initiative brought to you by the MGU's Workplace Mental Health Committee. This week, I decided to present on something that truly sparks joy in my life, and that is Lego. Yes, those tiny, little, expensive bricks that hurt like heck to step on. We have a small, humble 4-bedroom house in Dauphin, Manitoba, one bedroom of which is completely occupied by Lego. We've dubbed it the Lego Room. I often get asked how we started collecting Lego and the why behind it, so I'm going to start this presentation off with a little story. I have been with my husband for 13 years now, and I can trace our Lego collecting back to a trip we took to Ireland 12 years ago. We had an overnight layover in Minneapolis and decided to go to the Mall of America. While there, we stopped at the Lego store, and we assembled and purchased 3 minifigures. One that looked like my husband, the second one that looked like myself, and the third that looked like his sister Dustin. His sister Dustin was already in Europe and had been touring around for a good 5 months already. She decided to meet up with us in Dublin shortly after we arrived. It was at that time that we gave Dustin her minifigure, and we brought these 3 amigos along with us on our adventures through the lush green countryside, through oceanside towns, Irish pubs, and beyond. It was after this trip, when we returned home, that the addiction truly took hold. As adults with no children and some disposable income, we started collecting larger sets, such as the Disney Castle, the Simpsons house, and Quickie Mart. It became a shared passion and interest, my husband and I spending many nights together, building sets while listening to music or audiobooks, or watching a TV series. It was just 2 years after this trip to Ireland that we tragically lost my husband's sister to suicide. To know Dustin was to love Dustin. She was an absolute child at heart. The silliness, the laughter, her imagination boundless. And she truly lived by the rules that play had no age limit, just like Lego. We welcomed our first child in 2019 and our second in 2022. In these past 5 years, I have watched them grow up before my eyes, and so far, Lego is a toy they have not outgrown. Our collection has grown with them, and our collection evolves as their interests change. Beyond Lego bringing about feelings of connection with those closest to me and those who have since passed, I decided to research if there were other benefits to Lego building. I discovered many benefits that rang true for me. I find building Lego can be calming and meditative, helping me keep focus in the present moment, reducing anxiety. I've watched as my older son improves his hand-eye coordination and fine motor control through building Lego. My husband often collects sets that bring out a sense of nostalgia from his younger years, in particular the Forest Men series. And really, another benefit is that sense of accomplishment you get after completing a very difficult build. I sometimes get asked, what has been the most difficult build over the years? And I have to say, it was this darn carousel. I don't know why, but I struggled from start to finish. Lego can boost creativity and imagination. Although we have built most of our sets following the included booklet, our local library in Dauphin ran a 25 Days of Christmas Lego challenge, which forced us to think outside the box to complete the challenges. During my maternity leave, I also tried out some stop-motion animation for fun, posting my videos to TikTok as another creative outlet. One of my videos, featuring the chess scene from Harry Potter, had over 2,000 views. And here it is now.
Once I make my move, the Queen will take me. Then you're free to check the King.
No. Ron, no!
What is it?
He's going to sacrifice himself.
No, you can't! There must be another way!
Do you want gotta stop Snape from getting that stone or not. Harry, it's you that has to go on. I know it. Not me, not Hermione, you.
So there you have it. Not perfect by any means, but something I enjoyed putting together with a Lego set that I already had at home depicting that iconic scene. Lego has truly been a connecting force in my life. I enjoy the quality, screen-free time that I'm able to spend with my family. And in doing this exercise, I've learned a lot more about the various ways in which Lego brings wellness to my life. So I want to thank you all so much for taking the time out of your busy workday to learn a little bit more about my adventures with Lego. It's truly been a pleasure to share this with you all. Take care and have a great rest of your Wednesday.
The cheese tax, the cheese tax. You gotta pay the cheese tax every time you're cooking. When the cheese comes out, this puppy comes looking. The rules are the rules and the facts are the facts. And when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax. The cheese tax, the cheese tax. Hand it over quick or things might get ugly. I can get really loud, I'm a really barky puppy. I'm not just asking cause I'm looking for snacks. This is real important business and you gotta pay the tax. The cheese tax, the cheese tax, the cheese tax. Oh yeah.